how are you all doing in these lockdown times? So here's what I've been doing. I've been trying to develop a new skill which is in the kitchen. Friends who know me know that I hardly spend any time in the kitchen at all, and cooking is not one of my greatest skills. So obviously I'm no master chef, but I'm a master of wine. And here's what I do. When I cook, I add wine to the food, and that's how I stay connected to wine, and it becomes a special activity for me. Today I'm going to show you a really simple dish that uses hardly 4 to 5 ingredients, of which one, the star ingredient, of course, is this white wine. This one's from California, and it's a Chardonnay. It's a nice ripe, buttery, oaky Chardonnay. And I'm going to show you, let me tell you the name of the dish. The dish is called buttery white wine pasta. Really super simple. Okay, so what you need to do in order to start off to make this dish is take a bit of water, bring it to a boil, add a little bit of salt to it, few drops of oil so that the pasta don't stick together, and just add some pasta to it. Now, as you can see, the pasta that I have added is colorful, and that's because I actually bought this pasta from Italy, from my last travel in Italy. Don't worry, it doesn't have any artificial color in it. It uses organic vegetable based color. Okay, so it's all pure vegetable derived colors, and isn't it beautiful? So this pasta is now cooked to al dente style. Al dente is just little short of fully cooked, and that's because you just want a little bit of that bite in the end just to be able to enjoy it fully. That's how the Italians love their pasta. Okay, so this one's actually now ready, but here's the trick. The next step is to remove the liquid from the pasta, but what I'm going to do is, normally we tend to throw away the liquid. I don't want to throw away the liquid. I'm going to actually keep it, so I'm going to as you can see, it's now in this colander, and I'm going to keep this water. The reason I'm going to keep this water is because I'm going to cook with this water, and I will tell you about this trick as we get down to it. So the next step is to take a skillet, put it on a medium heat, right? Wait for it to heat up a little bit, and straight away the first thing to add is not butter. What you will first add is some white wine. Now, the reason and the magic of adding wine to food is not that it makes the food alcoholic. In fact, not at all. What alcohol does when you add it to food is it has the special quality of being able to extract flavors from the ingredients, other ingredients in the dish. So when you add wine to food, it actually helps enhance, elevate the flavors of the overall dish, and you can taste it really just brings out elevates the whole taste and really makes it really exciting. Wine, of course, can also be used as a marinade because, as you know, it has a softening agent. It has acidity in it, so the acid can really act as a softening agent, so that can be beautiful. It can also be used in various ways. So now, as you can see, the white wine is boiling in the skillet. You keep it on there for about 30 seconds to a minute. You'll feel all the alcohol fumes going away, and what will be remaining is just pure wine with its great acidity, its flavors, and everything. And once you've been able to reduce this wine a little bit in the skillet, the next step will be to add. You take a bit of this pasta water that you have saved up, and you're going to add this along with some butter, and some cheese. Oh, sorry, not the cheese. Salt. I'm sorry. The cheese comes at the end. See, this is what happens when you try to be a chef and you're not. Sorry about that. The cheese comes right at the end. So thankfully we didn't add too much of it. But as you can tell now, you see it has this lovely coating texture to it. The beauty of this is that you're not going to add any flour to this pasta. This starchy water that you have drained out from the pasta is in itself going to act as a binding agent, and it's going to make this pasta dish glazy, luscious, and beautiful. It's going to add a lovely creamy texture. And the wine, as I just said, because it's Californian and it's nutty, it's creamy, it's really complementing the overall kind of dish that we are trying to make as well. So once you've got this liquid and it's kind of boiled nicely, and you reduce it a little bit, you've also added some salt already. And now is actually a good time to add some of this pasta that you have cooked. So as you can see, this pasta thereafter cooks in this glazy liquid. Now you may add, I'm not adding any vegetables because I'm trying to make a dish with very few ingredients, and I've got a little bit of olives here, but you are actually welcome to add any amount of vegetables that you want. You can add mushrooms, broccoli, corn, or baby corn. It'll be lovely to add. Yeah, I've just added olives because that's all I enjoy in my dish. And as you can see, there's absolutely no need to add any flour because this little starchy liquid that we've added in this pasta is actually giving it this lovely texture. Because the last thing you want to eat during summer is a pasta which is cloyy, cloggy, very thick with the flour. I hate that. And if you're somebody who really likes just a very light, summery, glazy sauce over your pasta, then this is just the perfect amount of starch that you need in your sauce in order to create like a lovely mouth-coating pasta. So you just want this to dry up a little bit before you add in the cheese at the end. And now would be a good time to add half of the cheese just for a quick thickening. Leave a little bit for the end just for the garnish. And I'm going to quickly I think this is nearly ready now for service. That's it, I think we're ready to go. So you see how this sauce has turned out? It's become nice and starchy, and it's really, really light, and it's beautiful. It's lovely, and the fact that this is colored pasta is just adding an extra dimension, and I think this is ready to serve, guys. I'm just going to quickly plate this. I've taken this shallow bowl. And I'm going to quickly put the rest of the cheese over it, just for a quick garnish. And there you go. Your buttery white wine pasta is ready to eat. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you will try this dish at home and drop me some comments on how it went and tell me how it was. Thank you for liking this video and keep watching. Cheers.